My parents pressured me to co-sign a $50,000 loan for my brother when he wrecked finances, even though I worked since I was 15 while they showered him with cars, cash, and praise. I refused, but when I found the bank statement in my mom's purse, I finally uncovered the truth they hid for years. I'm Isabella Moore, 31 years old, sitting in my cramped Ohio apartment, staring at a text from my mom that makes my stomach twist. "Dinner tomorrow, Izzy? Caleb's got news." I should be excited. Family, right? But all I feel is this heavy, familiar ache. It's been there since I was a kid, scrubbing dishes in a diner to pay for my future while my brother Caleb got handed his on a silver platter. Let me back up. I grew up in a cookie-cutter suburb outside Columbus. Think strip malls, chain diners, and neighbors who wave but don't talk. My folks, Linda and Dennis, weren't rich, but we were okay. Mom used to be a receptionist, always smiling through her tired eyes. Dad's a logistics coordinator, good with schedules but not so much with feelings. Then there's Caleb, my little brother, 3 years younger. He's 28 now, still the golden boy. Me? I was the responsible one. Sounds nice, doesn't it? It's not. It's code for figure it out yourself. When I was 15, I got my first job, not babysitting or dog walking, real work. A diner called Rusty's, all neon lights and sticky floors. I'd bus tables, pour coffee, dodge creepy truckers, all to save for community college. My hands smelled like grease every night. I didn't mind, not really. I wanted to be a marketing specialist, make ads that pop, build something mine. But God, it was hard. I'd come home at 10, homework untouched, while Caleb would. He didn't have to lift a finger. Why would he? Mom and Dad had him covered. I still remember his 16th birthday. I was 17, counting quarters for my application fees. Mom and Dad pulled into the driveway with a cherry red Mustang, bow on top, just for Caleb. He'd failed algebra twice, but there he was, grinning like he'd won the lottery. "He needs confidence," Mom said when I stared, mouth open. Dad just shrugged. "You're fine, Izzy. Always have been." Huh. I smiled, nodded, went to my room and cried. Not loud, though. Never loud. It wasn't just the car. It was everything. Caleb got new sneakers. I got hand-me-downs. He got a phone at 12. I waited till 16 when I got into college on scholarships and loans. Mom said, "That's nice, honey." Now I'm 31 and nothing's changed. I've got a one-bedroom near a Kroger, a used Honda, and a job I'm damn good at. I make campaigns, billboards, social media, the works. It's not glamorous, but it's mine. I like my life, mostly. Except when I think about them. Mom texts me every week, always about Caleb. He's figuring things out. He's got big plans. Meanwhile, I'm the one they call when the furnace breaks, or their insurance spikes. "You're so good with money, Izzy." Yeah, because I had to be. Tonight, I'm driving to their place for dinner. It's a 20-minute trip, past gas stations and dollar stores, the kind of Ohio sprawl you've seen a million times. My phone buzzes. Zoe, my coworker. She's a content editor, 29, sharp as hell. "You sure about this family thing?" she texts. I laugh. Zoe's heard my rants. "Gotta eat," I reply. I pull into their driveway. Same old ranch house, peeling paint, overgrown shrubs. Inside, it smells like pot roast and Febreze. Mom's fussing in the kitchen, her hair grayer than last time. Dad's in his recliner, scrolling his phone. Caleb's sprawled on the couch, no shirt, like he owns the place. He's been... "Hey, Izzy!" Mom hugs me too tight. "You look tired. Work okay?" "I'm good," I say, short, polite. Dad glances up. "You're doing fine, right?" There's that word again. Fine. "Yeah, Dad, fine." I force a smile. Caleb doesn't move. "Yo, Miss Perfect, what's up?" His smirk makes my skin crawl. I ignore him, help Mom set the table. Dinner's loud. Mom chatting, Dad grunting, Caleb bragging about some deal he's got cooking. I pick at my food. "To Izzy," Mom says, passing the peas. "Caleb's working on something big." "Oh," I raise an eyebrow. Caleb leans back, smug. Yes, it's gonna change every. Like what? I ask, sharper than I mean to. Mom jumps in. It's a surprise, you'll see. Her voice is too bright, her eyes dodging mine. I don't push it, not yet. But something's wrong. I feel it, like a storm brewing. Dad changes the subject. Tires need rotating, roof's leaking. Maybe you can look at it, Izzy, he says. Of course. Always me. Driving home, my chest's tight. Zoe texts, "Survive?" I don't answer. I'm replaying Mom's words. That nervous laugh. Caleb's not just freeloading, he's up to something, and I know, deep down, it's gonna land on me. Again. I park, climb the stairs, flop onto my couch. My apartment's quiet, just the hum of the fridge. I open my laptop, scroll through work emails, try to shake it off. But I can't. I see that Mustang, those sneakers, Mom's excuses. I was 15, breaking my back while Caleb got the world. Now he's 28, still their prince, and I'm still invisible. I close my eyes. They'll see me someday, I whisper, but even I don't believe it. Not anymore. I thought I knew betrayal. Then I saw Mom's text. "Can you come by tonight? It's important." My stomach twists. I'm at work, scrolling my phone during lunch, the office buzzing around me. Something's wrong. I feel it. Last night's dinner left a bad taste. My brother's smug. I drive over after work, the sky gray, streetlights flickering on. Their house looks smaller tonight, like it's shrinking under some weight. Inside, Mom's pacing. Dad's at the kitchen table, papers scattered. My brother's nowhere. "What's going on?" I ask. Dad said, "It's complicated." Spit it out. My tone's sharp. "I'm done with games." Mom starts, words tumbling. My brother's his big plan crashed hard. They poured money into it, everything they had. Their savings, gone. Retirement, gutted. I stare, my pulse loud in my ears. "How much?" I whisper. "Enough," Dad says, not meeting my eyes. "Tell me." Mom hesitates. 50,000, maybe more. 50,000. I grip the counter, dizzy. That's years of their life, vanished. For him. Again. "You gave him everything?" My voice cracks. Mom nods, tears spilling. Dad just stares at the table. "There's more," Mom says, quieter. "We need your help." I laugh, bitter. "Help! Me." Dad finally looks up. "A loan. You co-sign, we'll pay it back." I freeze. Co-sign. Me. For a loan to bail out my brother, who's probably at some club right now, laughing. "You're kidding," I say. Mom shakes her head, desperate. "You're good with money," she pleads. "The bank trusts you." I can't breathe. "You want me to risk my life for him, after he blew your savings?" "Didn't mean to," Mom says. "He's trying." "Trying?" I snap. "Where is he? Why isn't he here begging?" Dad sighs. "He's out, handling things." Handling things, right. I'm shaking, anger clawing up my throat. "No," I say. "I'm not doing it." Mom gasps. "He's your brother." "Then why is he partying while you're broke?" I yell. Dad rubs his temples. Mom's sobbing now, but I don't care. I storm to the living room, grab my purse, need air. That's when I see it. Mom's purse, open on the couch. A bank statement sticks out. I shouldn't look, but I do. My hands tremble as I scan it. Withdrawals, 5,000, 10,000, more. All to him, month after month. They've been funneling cash for years, not just for the bar. Lying to me. "He's figuring it out," they'd say. While I paid my rent, my loans, my everything, they bankrolled his fantasy. I shove the paper back, heart pounding. I'm out the door before they notice, driving nowhere, just away. My phone buzzes. Mom, probably. I ignore it. I pull into a gas station, park, and open Instagram. His profile's public, like he wants the world to see. There he is, 2 nights ago, flashing a gold watch, champagne in hand. Caption: big moves. With their money. I want to scream. Instead, I call my coworker. She picks up, voice bright. They lied, I say, choking. They're broke because of him, and they want me to fix it. She goes quiet. Jesus. What'd you say? No, I said no. Good, she says. They're using you. Using me. The words hit like a slap. I hang up, stare at the dashboard. All my life, I thought if I worked hard, kept quiet, they'd see me. But they never did. I was 15, scrubbing tables, while he got cars, cash, chances. Now he's 28, still their star, and I'm the backup plan. I drive home, mind racing. My apartment's dark, just the fridge humming. I open my laptop, pull up my bank account. 3,000 saved, hard earned. If I co-sign, that's gone. My future tied to his mess. I slam the laptop shut. I pace, replaying Mom's voice. You're good with money. Yeah, because I had to be. Because nobody handed me anything. I think of that statement. Those withdrawals. They didn't just give him their savings. They gave him my place in their world. My phone lights up. A text from Mom. Please, Izzy, we need you. I stare at it, thumb hovering. Part of me wants to call, scream, make them hear. But what's the point? They chose him. Again. I toss the phone on the couch. I'm not sleeping tonight. I grab a notebook, scribble one word. Enough. It's not a plan yet, but it's something. I'm done carrying them. Done being invisible. I sit, knees up, staring at the wall. Why me? I whisper. No answer, just the hum of the fridge, and this fire in my chest that won't go out. I thought they'd listen. God, I was dumb. 2 days after that text, Mom begging, me fuming. I'm back at their house, heart hammering. I didn't sleep last night. Kept seeing that bank statement, his Instagram flex, their lies. I'm done swallowing it. Tonight they hear me. Or I'm gone. I pull up, tires crunching, the porch lights flickering like it knows what's coming. I clutch the printed bank statement, proof they've been bleeding cash for him. My phone's got his posts, screenshotted, bottle service lies. I'm ready. Why am I shaking? Inside, it's too quiet. Mom's in the kitchen, stirring nothing. Dad's at the table, staring at a beer. My brother's here, finally slouched on the couch, reeking of cologne, scrolling his phone. He doesn't look up. I drop my purse, loud. They flinch. We need to talk, I say. My voice is steady, but my chest's tight. Mom turns, eyes red. Honey, let's not... Cut her off. Now. I hold up the statement. This. Explain this. Dad squints. What's that? Proof, I say. 5,000. 10. More. To him. For years. While you told me he was figuring it out. Mom gasps, hand to her mouth. Dad's face hardens. My brother snorts. Actually snorts. Chill, sis, he says, still scrolling. You snooping now? Snooping? I'm yelling already. You blew their savings, 50,000, and you're buying watches? I shove my phone at him, his own post glaring. Champagne, neon lights, big. He smirks. Jealous much? I want to slap him. Instead, I turn to Mom. Why? I worked nights, paid my way, while you gave him everything. Why? She's crying now, shaking her head. He needed help. You didn't. You were always so strong. Strong, my voice breaks. I was 15. Washing dishes. You think I didn't need you? Dad stands, chair scraping. Enough. You're tearing us apart. Me, I laugh, bitter. I'm tearing us apart? I'm the one begging you to see me? My brother rolls his eyes. Drama queen. Always gotta make it about you. I spin on him. About me? I paid for my life, my school, my rent. You got cars, cash, chances. And you're still here, leeching. Watch it, Dad snaps. He's family. So am I scream. It's out before I can stop it. Years of hurt, raw and ugly. I was your kid too. Why wasn't I enough? Silence. Mom's sobbing. Dad's frozen. My brother's smirk gone. I'm trembling, tears burning. But I don't stop. I gave you everything. My time, my money, my heart. And you chose him. Every time I throw the statement on the table, it lands like a grenade. You want me to co-sign your loan, risk my life for him? No, not anymore. Mom reaches for me. Please, don't do this. Do what? I pull back. Stop cleaning up his mess. Dad's voice is low. You're being selfish. Selfish. That word, it's a knife. I laugh, choking on it. Selfish? I was 15, saving pennies, while you bought him a Mustang. I'm selfish for saying no. My brother stands, finally. You're just mad you're not the favorite. He grins, cruel. Get over it. I stare at him, at Mom, crying, at Dad, glaring. Nobody says sorry. Nobody says, I'm right. Nobody sees me. I'm done, I whisper. I grab my purse, head for the door. Mom calls after me. You're breaking my heart. I stop, hand on the knob. You broke mine first. I'm out, air cold on my face. I drive, no destination, just away. My phone buzz. Mom, Dad. I shut it off. They didn't care, I say, collapsing on her couch. I screamed it all, and they didn't care. She sits beside me, quiet. You did what you could. Did I? I'm sobbing now, messy, loud. Why don't they see me? She hands me a tissue. They don't deserve you. I want to believe her, but it hurts. God, it hurts. I see my brother's smirk, Mom's tears, Dad's glare. I laid it bare. Every wound, every year. And they shut me out. I curl up, staring at her ceiling. I'm alone, I whisper. You're not, she says. But I feel it, empty, like I've been shouting into nothing my whole life. I think of that diner, my hands raw, saving for a future they never believed in. I think of now, them begging me to save him, not them, not us. I wipe my eyes. My phone's still off, their texts unread. I don't want to hear it. Excuses, guilt trips, lies. I gave them my truth. They gave me nothing. I stay there, on her couch, till morning. I'm not okay, not yet. But something's shifting. I said no. I walked away. That's something, right? I don't know what's next. I just know I'm done carrying their weight. Done being invisible. Done. I didn't want revenge. I wanted freedom. 3 days after that fight, my voice raw, their faces burned in my head, I'm still on my coworker's couch, staring at her ceiling. I'm not crying anymore. I'm thinking, planning. They think I'll cave, come back, fix their mess. Not this time. I'm done being their safety net. I sit up, grab my phone. It's been off since I walked out. I power it on, brace myself. Texts flood in. Mom, Dad, Mom again. We're sorry. Talk to us. Your family. I scroll, chest tight. No apologies for choosing him. No regret for shutting me out. Just guilt trips. I delete them all. Block their numbers. It hurts, but it's clean, like cutting a bruise away. I need out. Not just their house. Everything. I open my laptop, check my work email. There's a posting for our Denver office. Better pay, new team, Colorado. Far enough to breathe. I draft an email to my boss, fingers flying. Interested in the transfer. Can we talk? I hit send before I second guess it. My coworker walks in, coffee in hand. You okay? She asks, eyeing my screen. Getting there, I say. I'm leaving. Her eyes widen. Leaving? Like for good? I nod. New city, new start. She grins. Badass move. I don't feel badass. I feel shaky, but sure. For the first time, I'm choosing me. Next day, I'm back at my apartment. It's small, cluttered, mine. I start sorting. Sell what I don't need. Couch, lamp, that old TV. I list them online, quick cash. 200 here, 300 there. It adds up. I call my bank. Close the joint account. Dad's still on. Forgot about that. Too close for comfort. Are you sure? The teller asks. Dead sure, I say. I pack light. Clothes, laptop. 1 box of books. No photos. Not yet. I'm not running. I'm building. Denver's not a dream, it's a chance. Work calls back, says the transfer's a go. Start in 2 weeks. My boss's voice crackles through. They're lucky to have you. I swallow hard. I don't tell them. Not Mom, not Dad, not him. They don't get to know, but I write a letter. Not long, just enough. I sit at my kitchen table, pen scratching. I love you, I write. But I can't carry him anymore. You made your choice. I'm making mine. I don't mention Colorado, don't give an address. It's not cruel. It's fair. I seal it, stamp it, drop it in the mail on my way to work. No return label. Clean break. My coworker helps me pack the last boxes. You're really doing this, she says, taping a carton shut. Have to, I say. They'll suck me dry otherwise. He nods. What about him, your brother? I shrug. He's their problem now. It feels good to say it. Not angry, just true. He's not my burden. Never was. I think of his smirk, that big moves post, their blind faith. Let him crash. Let them scramble. I've got my own life to save. I sell my car next. Old Honda, worth maybe $2,000. A guy meets me at a coffee shop, hands me cash. I don't look back as he drives off. I'll get a new one in Denver, something small, something mine. I book a one-way flight, $300. Worth every penny. Work's a blur, tying up loose ends. I train a new hire, pass off projects. Nobody knows I'm leaving for good, just my coworker and my boss. I like it that way. Quiet, controlled. I'm not disappearing, I'm deciding. The night before I go, I walk my apartment, empty now. Just a mattress, a duffel bag. I think of 15-year-old me, scrubbing dishes, dreaming big. I didn't know how heavy family could be. I do now. I'm not mad anymore, not like before. It's calmer, sharper. I'm taking my life back. I check my phone one last time. No new texts. They're blocked. But I half expect something. Nothing. Good. I think of Mom opening my letter, Dad reading it, him hearing about it. They'll be mad, hurt. Maybe they'll get it someday. I hope they do. My coworker drives me to the airport next morning. You're gonna kill it, she says, hugging me tight. I hope so, I say. My voice cracks, just a little. You will, she grins. Call me when you land. I nod, grab my bag, walk through the terminal. Security's quick, gates crowded. I sit, Watch planes take off. My chest's light, not empty, not heavy, just mine. I think of him, dodging debts, charming his way through. I think of them, picking up his pieces. They'll learn. Or they won't. Either way, I'm free. I board, find my seat, look out the window. The tarmac's gray, skies wide. This is it, I whisper. Nobody hears, but I don't need them to. I've got me. That's enough. Colorado's big, so's the hole they left. 6 weeks since I landed, and I'm still getting used to it. New air, new sky, new me. I'm in my apartment, a tiny studio with a view of snowy peaks, unpacking the last box. No couch yet, just a chair and a bed, but it's mine. I'm not running anymore. I'm standing still, and it feels good. Scary, but good. I thought leaving would fix everything, like flipping a switch, poof, no more hurt. It's not that clean. I wake up some nights, chest tight, seeing Mom's tears, Dad's glare, his smirk. I wonder if I was too harsh, too quick to cut them off. Then I remember the bank statement, their silence when I begged to be seen. I did what I had to, didn't I? Work keeps me grounded. I'm settling in, making ads, pitching ideas. There's a new hire, quiet but sharp, reminds me of me years ago. I show her the ropes, how to tweak a campaign, nail a deadline. You're good at this, she says one day, shy. I smile. Took a lot of tries. It's true, I'm not perfect, but I'm enough. My coworker texts me every week, checking in. She's my lifeline, even from far away. You hiking yet? She asks today, voice crackling over FaceTime. Not yet, I laugh. Soon. You better, she says. You're free now. Live a little. Free, that word sticks. I'm free, but it's heavy sometimes. I don't miss the fights, the guilt trips, the weight of him dragging us down, but I miss them. Mom's laugh, Dad's dumb jokes. I don't miss who they chose to be, but who they were before. Does that make sense? Last night I got a text. Not from them, I kept them blocked. It's from an old neighbor, forwarded through my coworker. Mom wrote her, asked her to reach out. We were wrong, it says. He's gone. We're selling the house. Short, no details. My stomach twists. Gone where? Broke? Worse? And the house, our house, with the creaky porch and Mom's old garden? Gone too. I sit on my chair, phone in hand, staring. Part of me wants to call, dig in, know everything. Are they okay? Is he... But I don't. I can't. They made their bed, him most of all. I think of my letter, those words I mailed. I meant it, still do. I set the phone down, grab my notebook. I've been writing lately, little thoughts, nothing fancy. Tonight I scribble, family's what you build, not what you owe. It's messy, but it fits. I built this, my place, my work, my quiet. They built something else, and it broke. I'm not their glue anymore. I think about him sometimes. Not with anger, not like before, more like pity. He had it all, cars, cash, their love, and he burned it down. I used to envy him, that golden boy glow. Now I see it for what it was, a trap. They gave him too much, and he learned to take. I got nothing, so I learned to fight. Guess I won. My coworker's right. I should live. Next weekend, I'm hiking. Nothing crazy, just a trail nearby, something green and open. I bought boots, cheap ones, but they'll do. I imagine standing there, wind in my face, no voices pulling me back. Just me. That's the plan, anyway. I don't hate them, that's the weird part. I thought I would after everything, the lies, the loan, the way they shut me out. But hate's too heavy. I'm tired of carrying heavy. I love them, always will, but from here, not there. Maybe one day I'll unblock Mom, hear her out. Maybe. Not now. I walk to my window, look out. The mountains are dark, dotted with lights. It's late, but I'm not tired. I feel Okay, not great, not fixed, just okay. Like I can breathe without bracing for the next hit. I think of 15-year-old me, hands raw from dishes, dreaming of a life like this. She'd be proud, I think. Scared, but proud. I grab my notebook again, write one more line. I'm enough. I read it, let it sink in. It's true. I don't need their sorries, his excuses, or some big win to prove it. I'm enough, right here, right now. I close the book, turn off the light. Tomorrow's another day. Work, coffee, maybe a call with my coworker to laugh about nothing. Small stuff, good stuff. My stuff. I crawl into bed, pull the blanket up. The hole's still there, but it's smaller tonight. I'm filling it, piece by piece, with me. I whisper into the dark, "This is mine." Nobody answers. That's fine. I hear myself. Good enough. If this hit close to home, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let's talk. I'm here, and I listen.